Are you sure you want to be sitting so close, eh? Are you not afraid you'll catch whatever this is? Well, I don't even know if mermaids can catch human diseases, but I can't say I'm particularly eager to find out. Are you? No. I'm fine. It only hurts when I move, or talk, or breathe. Look, I appreciate all you're doing here. I do, really. And I've appreciated you sticking to your word and coming back to see me. I mean, when I let you go all those months ago, and you promised to come back, I fully expected it to just be a hollow promise. But seeing you, not even 2 days later, knocking on my door, well, it warmed my heart a little. And then, seeing you repeat that feat, every 3-4 days like clockwork, well, I began to look forward to it, you know? And part of me wondered if, maybe it was just you trying to repay some debt that you thought you owed, but another part of me hoped it was just you actually enjoying my company, as unlikely as that would be. So, let me be the first to say, whatever debt you think that you owe me, it's paid. You owe me nothing. You don't need to come here, you don't have to see me or listen to my ramblings and old stories, and you don't have to share so much of your life either. And you certainly don't need to come here and take care of me. It's too much to ask. I mean, if you'd knocked on my door, seen that I was ill, and just thought, right, okay, I'll come back later, I wouldn't have blamed you. I certainly wasn't expecting you to push your way in here, throw me into bed, and then start making whatever that is over there. Speaking of, what is it that you're cooking over there? It smells interesting. And I mean, I don't exactly know where you got the ingredients. As you fine well know, I came out here with just the bare essentials. Oh, it's ready, is it? Well, thank you very much. It's very dark in consistency. Looks like black coffee almost. Coral tea. Right, okay. Questions. Your people take this to boost their immune system. Right, and I'll take it the name explains where the ingredients came from. Huh. You collected them from the seabed. Huh. Well, it's definitely a change from my usual diet. I'll give it a go, eh? I mean, anything to get rid of whatever this is. Bottoms up. That is, really salty. And, surprisingly thick in texture. Oh, but if it doesn't hit like a battalion, eh? Oh god, the aftertaste is definitely exotic. Oh, no. I don't think I want any more. I appreciate the offer, but I think maybe your methods belong under the sea. No, I'll stick to my own remedies, thanks very much. What's in the flask? Well, it's my own special remedy. Is it medicine? Well, it's better. It's rum. Cheers. Navy strength. Now that'll put hairs in your chest, eh? Oh, don't look at me like that. It's an old tradition. If you get ill, you just have a wee nip of whiskey or rum to steel your nerves. You know, turn on the old internal heater. Burn out whatever's inside your body, inside your lungs. It's good for you. Hell, I remember when I was a wee bear and a wee boy. God, couldn't be any older than 4, and I came down with possibly the worst case of the cold that I've ever had in my life. You know, the flu. I was absolutely floored. I was held up in my wee box bed for like 4 days, right? Couldn't hack it. Couldn't even get out, right? And I remember that my mother, she was right scared, right? She figured that I wouldn't survive the winter, and so she was in and out the medicine cupboard, trying to bring me all kinds of balms and gels and inhales, whatever they're called. And she was this close to spending all of her money on a doctor from the city. And my granny comes in, and she goes, "Hold on there, I've got a wee solution for you." So she comes into the bedroom, opens her bag and pulls out a wee flask, wee silver flask with a little porthole, and a little porthole right in the centre of it. And I can see this glowing amber liquid inside. It looked like just liquid stardust. And she says, "Here you go, son." And she pours this wee mug full of the stuff, puts in a wee bit of honey, bit of cinnamon, tops it up with boiling water. She goes, "Get that down you, son." So I did, and it was something else to taste, especially when you're younger. You've got a massive sweet tooth, and you'd be surprised how sweet honey can be. It can make even a bitter drink like whiskey palatable. So I poured that down my throat. The next morning, I practically bounded out of bed. Fit as a fiddle. Of course, be as sceptical as you like. Many people I've spoke to over the years have attributed that to just being the overactive immune system of youth. But, well, I lived for many, many years after that, always using whiskey and rum as medicines whenever I fall ill, and, well, I'm still going, aren't I? Although I'll admit, the older I get, the more these things seem to linger before they go. Illnesses last longer. The body gets weaker. At this rate, I won't see 40. Huh? Not with my diet, I won't. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, my diet has improved significantly since I met you. And I do greatly appreciate the fresh fish that you bring me. I do, truly. It really makes up for the months and months I'd spent out here eating nothing but porridge oats and, well, dried meats. Yes, and drinking lots and lots of rum. Can't forget that. what can I say? I'm a man of simple tastes. Unlike yourself, of course. I mean, every time you come here, it seems you've got a fresh volley of tales to share. New adventures, explorations, discoveries. You possess this unsatiable wonder for the world, just as if your eyes need to drink in something new every second of every day, as if your heart yearns for new experiences, to take in all it can until it's fit to bursting. It's admirable. Really it is. I mean, hell, if you didn't have that wonder and sense of adventure, maybe you wouldn't have strayed too close to the rocks and wound up outside my lighthouse. Maybe we'd never meet. So I guess I owe that wonder behind your eyes a real thank you. Did I ever have any dreams? Aye, sure. Once. A long time ago. Ugh, but not anymore. No. No, God no. My eyes are old, and they've seen a lot of things. A lot of things. But after years of looking on at the human world, at what human beings can do, will do, and are willing to do to each other quite readily, well, after seeing all that, my eyes are so weathered and smudged and dirtied and ruined that they just can't see the wonder in ordinary things. And when I try to think back to the last time that they did, little by little, that version of me starts to feel like a different man entirely. I mean, that was a long time ago. I mean, my brother was still alive, and he never grew old enough to get a single grey hair in his head, so it must have been a long time ago. Don't look at me like that, eh? I'm fine. I've made my peace with it. I have. Besides, it just means that I get to enjoy my time with you all the more. Listening to you talk, watching the light twinkle in your eyes as you describe things that I would find mundane, it's like for a moment I get to live vicariously through you. I get to borrow your eyes and bask in your wonder. It's become my favourite times of the week. Hell, the year. No, I'm alright. Just a wobble. Do I have any medicine? Aye. Right here in my flask. Real medicine? No. I did. Back on the mainland. But, well, I didn't bring it with me. Mind you, I did bring enough rum to fill a small tavern, so at least I got my priorities straight. What was that for? What do you mean I'm not taking this seriously? Well, don't tell me you're going to lecture me on my diet now. You seem to forget that I did live in this remote lighthouse for months before you found me. And all that time I was living off of oats and dried meats and rum. And not once did the Reaper claim me. That wasn't your point. Alright then, well, I'll humour you. What was your point? That this is no way to live? Do you know where you are? You are in a remote lighthouse, thousands of miles away from the nearest civilization. Do you think I came out here to this rock to live? I didn't. I came out to this rock to die. Oh, don't you look at me like that. Don't you dare look at me like that. You have no right to judge me. You haven't seen what I've seen, or lived through even a fraction of what I have. Hell, you're not even human. You've had it cushy down there under the sea, but me, I've been stuck up here with them. With the cruelest and vilest monsters on this planet, hiding behind some guise of civility, of betterment. All whilst not even batting an eye at the millions of people who suffer in the name of their so-called civilization. Easily, thoughtlessly stepping over the bodies that were buried in the name of their greed. You don't get to judge me because I've had my fill. Because I'm tired, and I'm old, and I'm bitter, and I want out. Because I ran from humanity all the way thousands of miles out here to this rock where I sit every day, eating scraps and drinking rum and waiting for the end. So just... No. I'm fine. Stop worrying about me. Just leave me alone. You continue to surprise me, you know. I mean, if I were in your shoes, and someone had said half the things that I just did, I would have lapped them across the head. But here you are, hugging me. You're a better person than I. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for snapping at you. I'm sorry for what I said. It's just... I've accepted who I am. What I am. I made peace with it a long time ago. But for some reason, when you saw it too, when I saw the light in your eyes fade when you looked at me, I didn't like it. I guess I liked to keep pretending that I was the person that you thought I was. Still no excuse for me lashing out, and if you want to lamp me, then you're fully entitled. If you want to leave, even more so. But I want you to know that I am sorry. But for what it's worth, there's one thing I don't regret saying. You're not human. you're better. And if this is goodbye, then thank you for brightening my world. Just for a little bit. You're not leaving? Thank you. And if there's anything that I can do to apologise or make it up to you or repay you in any way, just say the word and I'll do it. You have an idea in mind? Aye, anything. Just say the word. Whatever you need, I'll get it done. No. Seriously now, come on. That's not a real request. Well, I suppose I did say I would do anything you asked, but you're saying that you'll forgive me if I lie back down in bed, get some rest, and let you take care of me. I mean, I suppose I can do that. Yeah, if you're still willing to put up with me, of course. I mean, really, is that all you want? And do so without complaining. Okay, there it is. Now that'll be a challenge, especially if you want to give me more of that coral tea, but for you I can make an exception. What did I do to deserve you, eh? Yeah, right, I suppose saved your life was a pretty good point. But then again, looking at things now, maybe it's you that saved mine. Ugh, ignore me, I'm just sappy. I'm probably just drunk. Hang on a second. Oh, must be my hearing going in my old age. For a second there I thought you said no more rum. Oh, hang on now. I agreed to be taken care of, not tortured. Well, I suppose I did say that I would like to take care of me. Yes, without complaining. So hand over the flat. Serious? Oh. Fine. Here, take it. It's empty anyway. Yes, fine. And the bottle under the bed. You can take that too. There, okay. It's all yours. 4 years old. I need a babysitter for it. Oh, nothing. No. I didn't say a peep me. No. Completely silent. Oh, and where are you off to, eh? Brewing more coral tea. Oh, so you've more ingredients for that, do you? Oh, good. And just when I was starting to get over the aftertaste. And how much more of this stuff do I need to drink? As much as it takes to get better. Oh God. I miss my rum.